Hello, hi, welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel if you're new. Thank you for clicking on my video if you are new, and if you're returning, thank you. I appreciate you more than you'll ever know. Today I have a Temu haul. It's one that I've been holding on to, but I've been so busy with everything else, and I did what's for dinner video, and I've also been working on some more resin pieces, which I have to get that video finished and get it uploaded as well. So I am also in the process of trying to find a new video editing program. The one that I'm using is struggling with letting me upload my whole video. It says it's too big, and it wants me to make it smaller, and that's why I'm trying to use a video editing program. I don't know how to do it, so I know it's going to take time and continuing researching and all that. It's just a little aggravating at times. And I know you're probably sitting there, hey, I know what you need to do. I know what you're doing wrong. And if you know what I'm doing wrong, please tell me in the comments so that I can fix this, because it's driving me crazy. I'm literally not sleeping. Look at these eyes. I am not sleeping because I'm fighting with this. So today I'm trying the camera on the tablet. So let's see how this one does. I have trouble with the size not being the full screen from my phone. And I don't understand what I'm doing wrong. I've tried changing settings and stuff, and I don't know. It's just a struggle. It's a complete struggle. So in my last video, the last part of my video, the screen went like this big of me just saying bye, you know, closing out the video, but it was like this much of the screen, and that was it. So yeah, let me get my door closed because I keep looking outside. It's a beautiful day here today in Florida. It's supposed to be a nice 82 degrees. So yeah, let me get that distraction away and jump back on here, and let's get into this Temu haul that I've had for quite a while. Days and days, not like months or anything, but yeah, let's get into this haul, get it out of these bags so I can start using this stuff, and then I can do reviews. So I will be right back. Okay, I am back. I have my little buddy Cash, who is getting comfortable. Like I said, he's always with me. He's my buddy. He is a Chihuahua. He's more active than this. It's just because I'm sitting down that he has to curl up next to me, and that's when he sleeps. He sleeps quite a bit. But Cash, what are you doing, Cash? What are you doing? Do you love me? Oh, come and give me loving. Oh, 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 oh. Is him a baby? Is him a baby? Oh, him's a baby. Oh, you gonna give me hugs? Oh, give me hugs. Show him how you give me hugs. Give me hugs. Oh, oh, no, quit licking my nose. He'll do it for my mother, like this right here, where he gives hugs. He gives hugs. He loves my mom. He really, really does. She has him spoiled. It's worse than a grandchild. Oh, look, he's so tired. Let's let him get back to sleep. Okay, buddy. Okay, lay down. Lay down. Good boy. So first thing I wanted to do was, there was a video that one of think it was my second Temu haul ever that I recorded. Because the first Temu haul that is in my playlist, the very first one that's there is actually from like over a year ago, when I very first found Temu and had ordered and got the big credit. They were putting money in people's PayPal accounts. They gave me like $80 off an order, and then I had $24 in PayPal money that I used towards that order as well. So it was really cheap, and it was a really big bag. So I did that Temu haul. And it was awesome. I was hoping to get something like that again, but that never did come around. They got rid of that pretty quick. I guess they, started getting a lot of people. So anyway, the second video, which I did this year, I recorded it, I edited it, and then I uploaded it to YouTube, and then it got stuck in the processing for over a week. It just kept saying processing, and I couldn't bring the video up to watch it, and when I tried to re-upload it, it did the same thing. So I think there was something wrong with how I edited it or something. I don't know. So I deleted it. I said, okay. So there's a lot of things in there that are missing that I haven't got to show you guys. A lot of my molds and stuff that I got, my epoxy molds. So this is, let me show you a couple of them, and I don't know if it's in a video, I'm sorry, but I'm just going to tell you what I think of them. So anyway, is this little pajama set, and it's super cute. That's the shorts, and then this is the little tank top. It's really, really cute. A little summer pajama outfit, which I don't need cute, but I like cute. I don't know, maybe Cash appreciates it. Who knows? But anyway, this was like $2.98, and I'm not sure what it is. I'll see if I can find it and get it linked on here somehow. I don't know. I don't even know how to link my orders. I mean, I hear people say, oh, I've linked my whole order. You can go click on it, and I don't even know how to do that. So, you have to forgive me. So, and then the next one is this little pajama outfit. I love them. They're cute. They'll be great for summertime. And this one has cows on it. Look how cute that is. Look at that cow. Okay, that's the shorts. And then this is the top. And these, I believe, yeah, they are oh, that's too bright. It doesn't want to pick it up. It's a small. So is my stuff backwards? Is that what we got going on? Do I need to flip the camera around? Because I notice people use their front-facing camera and they get their videos up and it's full screen. I try to do that and I've got this little, I don't even know. I mean, I have a new Android Galaxy phone. So anyway, that one was like $2.98 as well. As far as I know, they're still on and available on there. So yeah, I have to have my energy drink. I did not sleep last night. Okay, so that's two of the things that I had gotten before. The rest of the things I'll do reviews, like when I pull the epoxy molds out, I will review them then. So now I've got this little bag, and I think I pulled up the order. that it was in. I'm not sure, because this is one of those where they split my order up. And anyway, oh, we've got flowers. These, I have to say, I'm really impressed with the flowers that they have. I mean, yeah, you definitely have to fluff them up, but their flowers are good quality. Okay. It's either the 18 piece or the 20 piece. And I'm not sure which one this probably is it. It comes in 5 colors. And it was $2.12, but I give $1.74 for it. You can always catch them on sale. But these are nice to have for flower arrangements in your house, for making wreaths, which I do that as well. I love to make the wreaths. I just haven't had the time to do one lately. Last time I did an Easter one. That's not true. I like it, but I want to make more. Like, see, Dollar Tree, these things would have been popping off. Okay. Here you can get a look at like the quality of them. They are nice. They're kind of a very, very, very pale pink, which I will use these in my bedroom when I do get my bedroom finished, get the makeover finished on my bedroom after I get the bathroom finished, because there's no point in doing my bedroom when I'm making a mess in the bathroom. So that's one of the things I've got to get busy on, that and the furniture that I have outside. I've got a bed frame that I want to redo. I'm going to finish up the dressers that I've got in there all over the place. I started painting them and designing. Designing, I think, is probably what takes me the longest, is when I do a design for something. It takes me a while. But anyway, I'm sure we could cut these apart, put them in an arrangement. They'd be pretty. I'm going to set them over here because I just... Okay, this, I think I did see in this order too. I don't know why I don't have my glasses on. Might make it easier for me to see what I'm doing. There it is. It's a 1-piece 4-port or 7-port, and this one is the 7-port USB connector. So on my laptop, it's got two USB ports, and I use the mouse for one because I use a wireless mouse. That takes one, and then because my screen is broke, I have to use the other one for the monitor. So I don't have any available USB ports on there. So I figured I would get this. And as you can see, it's got individual off and on. So what you do is you take this and you plug it into one of your available ports. Then you have all of these that you can use now, instead of just being stuck with two. You can turn them off and on, so you can use them you know, use them when you need them. But yeah, that's a really good deal. This was, this is $1.16 right now. I paid, oh wait a minute, I lied. This, I paid $3.48. I forgot there's two options. And you can choose between white and black. And the 7-port is $3.48. So it's still $3.48. So I'll be using this. If I have any problems, you know that I'm going to be on here and I'll tell you about it. So that's that. Okay, the last item that I've been waiting on to come in from this order, this last order. It is a ring. I think that was it. Yeah, on that one. Okay. This one. Sorry, let me get my glasses so I can see it better. Makes you jump every time, don't it, Betty? I'm almost tempted to get some of those chains like Aaron did. I'm sure you all know who I'm talking about. From Hey Everybody channel. She's so funny. She had me busting the gut over here just laughing so hard. She pulled that cat out of that bag. Lord, I was laughing. Alright. This is a cat. Okay. Let's see if we can show it to you. That's a cat face. I know it's kind of hard to see it. And I had trouble seeing it too, but it's not going to focus on it right. It's got too much glare. Let me turn that down a little bit. Let's see if I can. Let's see if this makes a difference on being able to see it. Yeah, I think but there's the cat head, and then its body, and it goes around the ring, and then it's got its feet coming this way. So there's its feet and its face. I mean, you can see it in person. And yeah, it's got its arms stretched out. So I guess this is like adjustable, but it's not for me. It's tiny. Oh no. Right now where it's adjusted, it's about a 7. So, I mean, it's a nice feeling ring. It doesn't feel cheapy. It doesn't feel thin. And let's find out about it. You got people that, cat lovers, you know, in the family or friends. It's a nice little ring. I see some stuff here that I don't know if I've even gotten. This is supposed to be the rest of this order. But I'm seeing stuff that I don't know where it's at. Where is this ring? It had to come with this. Unless it's... I promised myself I wasn't going to do this running back and forth, back and forth. There it is. New accessories rings. This was 78 cents and they're sold out. But there are other versions of it. And there's one a vendor has for 98 cents. And, oh, I just seen another one that's even cuter than this one. So, yeah, I mean, if you want, you can definitely find you this ring. If my daughter doesn't want it, then, you know, I will definitely put it up on resale, but she'll probably want it. She's got her cat. Okay. I would love to say that I have this pulled out already, but I don't. I have to find whatever order this stuff came from. And I have some small orders that are coming, like 8 items. That one's 8 items. That one's supposed to have already been here, but it hasn't updated for 5 or 6 days, so who knows? It may show up today and it may show up next week. Who knows? I don't even know which one this is going to be in. So let's just jump in and see what we got here. Okay, well, first thing I'll pull out is socks. So that should help me to find the order. These are so they're a little bit longer. I guess this is be like some for boots, wear them with boots. And honestly, they do feel good. They feel soft. They feel thicker than most of the socks do. I think they feel really nice. Nicer than, you know, some of them that I've gotten from there. And there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 pair. 7 pair of socks. So, and I know me, I didn't pay much for these. So these will, these most likely will be put in my resale. Now just let me take a look here and see if I can see them anywhere. Socks, socks, where are you? Not in that order. Not in that little order. Oops. Not in that order. Lord. It's got to be in this one. Here they are. Down them. Awesome. Awesome, awesome. Okay, this one has a bunch of the Ironon decals, which I'm going to pull those, try and pull those out next. Has 2 pairs of pajamas, I think. If it's the whole order, I don't even know where the socks go. Oh, there's a silicone mold that I forgot that I even, there's another set. Oh, but I pulled all the molds out and put them separate so that, here we go. 7 pairs color block cruise socks. I paid $2.60 for them, and they are now $4.37. That bites. $4.37, and why is it so bright? Anyway, I promise you it's what it says. But I know that it may be that price, but you can always find it somewhere else. I mean, from another vendor there, or like on the spin the wheel deal, you can get them cheaper. They've always got sales, you know that. Or if you're new to Temu, I would love to explain to you how it works. and give you a code. Lord knows I could use some good referrals. Okay. Let's look at some iron-on decals. This one says, it's okay to not be okay. And I am a huge advocate for suicide prevention awareness. So I have a lot of those in here. And it's not something to play around with. Like, you need to take it seriously. People need it. This world needs to change on how they see. But anyway, I'm not going to get into that because it can be a little sad. Okay. Here we go. Can you see that? Yes. It's okay to not be okay. And it's got the awareness ribbon, which is supposed to be teal and purple for this. That's a nice size decal. And this was $1.29, and it is currently still $1.29. And there's 4 different styles of shirts and of iron-ons. There's actually another one that's similar to this that I got off the same deal, and that is going to be right here. I'm pretty sure. And this one is I wish they wouldn't put that paper in there because you can't see it, the design, because it shines through. And I'd rather not take them out. I wear teal and purple for someone who meant the world to me. Suicide prevention awareness. So that's another, and I want to put these on T-shirts and sell them. This one, it was another that was $1.29, and it's still $1.29. And the next one that I have is this beautiful butterfly one, and I've just seen that. It's a butterfly sunflower vinyl iron-on, and this one was $1.29 at the time, but it is now $1.48. But it is absolutely beautiful. Smile often, think positively, give thanks, laugh loudly, love others, dream big. Look how vibrant those colors are. That's going to be nice on a summer t-shirt. Very, very nice. Okay, here's the next one. It looks backwards. And this one is, it's a simple heat transfer, and I actually can make this, and I probably will do that. $1.29 is what it was, and it says I am strong, amazing, always beloved. What else does it say? I can't read it backwards. Never alone, chosen, capable, amazing, strong, grateful, enough, victorious, beautiful. And each one of those underneath of it has the Bible verse, where to find it in the Bible verse. So this one, I love this one. I think this one is awesome. And I need to get my Cricut, get out there to my Cricut and make some of these. Absolutely positivity. And I hope this one transfers okay because it looks a little roughed up. Like it's crinkled, and I hope none of the letters are missing. I've actually had some come in where the letters fell off inside of the bag, but they weren't covered up like that. So this one has a couple in it. Oh, this one's kind of cool. This one has a thing to, like a message for the person behind you. And this one was, there's two different ones. Okay, this one was $3.39, but right now it's $2.89. It's on a lightning deal right now. And this one has on the it's got for a front and a back, I think. Oh my Lord, let's open. And this one actually is not a bad deal. I mean, you get quite a bit in here. You get the, in black, You Matter. Or if I turn it around the other way, you, oh, it's the same thing. There you go, You Matter. But it's in black. And then there's one in white. And then in black, and then in white on these. So that will go on the front, I'm guessing. To the person behind me, you are amazing, beautiful, and enough. Remember that. So this would go on the back of your shirt. So if you're standing in line somewhere, somebody's going to be reading that. So you get it in white and black. So you get that in white and black, and you can mix and match. Do one of them white, one of them black, and do the opposite on. This would go on the front, with the one that says You Matter. So this does for 2 t-shirts. So 2 something is actually a really good deal. You get front and back design, and yeah, these are nice little messages. And I think it's sweet. I really think it's sweet. And then this one here looks like it's going to be about the same thing, and I think I just seen it was on the same lightning deal. I don't know why these won't pull open. I'll put them in another bag anyway. And let's see what we got going on here. Okay, it's just different design. This one is white. And then this one is black, but the font is different than the other one. That's actually the back that's the part that goes up against the shirt. And I think same with this. This is going to be a different font. And this actually seems to be bigger, but that would be, the camera's backwards, I don't know how to fix it. And then you got it in white. So there's for 4 shirts, front and back designs done. That's awesome. And I got that t-shirt guide. So those were $2.89 for a set of 2. I'm sorry, excuse me. Okay, this would be good for somebody, for a lot of people. Remembering you is easy. I do it every day. Missing you is the heartache that never goes away. And it's a beautiful purple butterfly. Butterflies are a big symbol that I use quite frequently for things, but for my son. It's absolutely beautiful. I love that. I love that. And again, it's probably going to be about the same. All of these are about the same price on those transfers. Whoa! They went flying down through there. Sorry about that. Pick this up so I can actually see. You would think that would be easy to find. It's a pretty butterfly, and I'm not seeing it. So it's probably listed up underneath another transfer. But what I'm looking at here, a lot of them are $1.29, and for the single ones. Sometimes you can get them for 79 and 59 cents if you catch them on sale. Yeah, no, that's not it. But that one I think is in here. But I don't remember seeing this one either. Did I get? I think I must have other transfers in this pile. Oh no, here it is. 2-piece decal, Guardian Angel Wings. Never give up hope, and this is definitely goes along with the suicide awareness. Yep, I didn't think he's gonna be able to see it. I'm sorry. Yeah, it is very near and dear to my heart that, you know, spread this kind of positivity. And this is actually 2 pieces, so you get 2 of the exact same iron-on. It's a pretty color, so I'll be able to put this on 2 t-shirts. And it's kind of hard to see the coloring. Let me see where I can get to it. Let's do this. That's really kind of pink and blue, pale pink and blue. It's kind of looking, it's got blue, green, yellow, pink, and purple, but they're pastel coloring. And then it says never give up, and then hope. And that's the part that goes up against the t-shirt that gets ironed on. Oh, it's trying to put a box around my face. Oh my gosh. It's putting a box around my face. Alright, last one. Okay, that Never Give Up Hope one was $1.98, and it was $2.49, and now it is $2.79. Like I said, a lot of them go on sale quite frequently. So I'm sure, you can get them on spin the wheel deals too. Okay, and this one is... Okay, this one I really, really like. This one says, and this one is $1.79. It's on lightning deal right now. This one says, it's okay if the only thing you do today is breathe. I really like that one. And I think it's pretty. I don't think the camera shows how pretty it is, but it's the colors for the suicide awareness is the purple and teal. So that's why it's in the purple and teal. I like that. So I plan on making a bunch of t-shirts. And I would, you know, I want to make them for me and for resale. I kind of wish that I'd gotten a bunch of this one right here. I could totally make one with the cricket, but the coloring isn't going to be the same. Isn't going to be, it's not as easy to get that, and I don't have a sublimation. I don't have sublimation printer. I would love to, but they're expensive. I would love to have sublimation printer. Okay, and here, you know what? I just seen Denise over at, what is the name of her channel? Temu Hauls and something. I just seen her in a video this morning. I seen her haul this. And there it is. A 4-piece travel friendly clear plastic. It was $2.98 and they are still $2.98. I actually watched her with these. That's funny. She hauled them, and here I have them. I told her I thought that I had some, but they're just little clear, and these would be good for people who like to do diamond painting, or, you know, like for earring organization, medication, vitamins, traveling. You know, you can throw this in your purse, but it opens up like that, and you got all these little compartments, and then it snaps down like that. And then it's got a little thing there, I guess if you wanted to hang it on a pegboard, on a hook, you could. But anyway, or you could hook them together. One of those things, and just hook them all your little, but this is a 4-piece set, and it was $2.98. That's so funny. I know, you're like, no, it's not. Y'all order a lot of stuff. Okay. These here, and I get them for a different reason. I've seen these in there. Okay. These are, what in the heck? So I have, like when I'm doing jewelry and stuff, I have a TV tray over here, and that I can sit here and I can watch TV, watch videos, whatever, and work on jewelry. So, why are you not connecting? I'm not pushing it hard enough. Anyway, when you push it in there all the way, which, there, and then it goes like on a like in your closet, because this bends out really far, so you can put it over a good size bar if you needed to. So that hangs there, and you can spin it around. You could put ties on it. You can put put jewelry on it, which is what I do while I'm making jewelry. Like, I can take the hoop earrings and I can hang them on this. I can do necklaces on this, bracelets on this, and I put them where the legs come down like this in a TV tray right here on each side. I'll hook it on there, and I just reach down and I can hang the necklaces up, and they hang off of this little thing here. Then I can just pick it up and take it in there into the closet that I use for storage, and I can put it right up on the bar. It works out really good. So, because of that, I ordered 4 more of them, and I'm pretty sure they were really cheap. I think that was the last thing on here. Yes. They were 22 cents a piece, and they are now 19 cents a piece. So, and they come in it doesn't tell me. Beige, blue, green, and pink. And this is the pink. It looked kind of orangey pink to me. But anyway, the color doesn't matter. It does its job. And I've got 4 of the pink, and I got another pink, and then I think I got this green looking one down here. But these are great. You could use them for organizing all kinds of things. And you could hang it from like your shower curtain rod. If you wanted to hang like the scrubbies, you could hang 4 of them from that and hang it up in your shower. Then, you know, after you take a shower, they got a place to hang and dry. Okay. Oh. Okay, here's something fun. This looks to be like some kind of zip-up wallet, which this would have been nice to have had during the festival I went to over the weekend. They have that tape stuck in there good. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's for me or resale. I don't know. I guess if I like it, I'll keep it. If I don't, then I'll resell it. Okay. So this is what we're looking at. Nice little star button there. Snap, I mean. And so that snaps. Okay. So it opens up. There's a place for your ID, your credit cards, and I guess a little place where you could stash some money. You could have some money back in there, or other cards or whatever you have, like your insurance and whatnot. So then that snaps back up. Then you've got this zipper. Let's see what's inside here. Okay. Piece of foam. I'll keep that. It's got a place for money. A place for more cards. And then a little change area. I guess a little zipper. I zipped it up, didn't I? Yeah. I don't even... Come on now. Yeah. A little, and it's little, so you're not going to get much change in there, I guess, unless you stretch it out. But there's also a pocket in the front of that little zipper area, and then there is a pocket here. So it's got a lot of hiding spots if you're somebody who likes to stash stuff in your wallet to find later, like money. Yeah, this has got a lot of little stash areas. So, yeah, this is a cute little, nice little wallet. The only thing it's missing that would be good is, like, the handle so you could carry a wrist thing. Yeah, words are hard for me at times, so you have to excuse me. Okay, I gave $1.88, and they called this a men's fashionable tree pattern zipper buckle. PU. I don't know what PU stands for. Credit card holder. I thought it was going to be, and it feels like leather. It smells kind of like leather, but I think this is the artificial stuff, but it feels nice and it looks nice. So yeah, it is $2.48 right now. And I paid $1.88. So that's a nice little buy. You know, that could be a good little gift for somebody who needs a little wallet. This is actually a good size. Fit right in the backpack. I like it. I think I really like that. Grab it and go do your shopping, you know. I think I like that. I think I might not want to sell it. Okay, these are some pieces that I purchased to use with my resin molds. This will put a holographic, no, Is that holographic? The colors. These colors inside of my, and you can see through it, see? So the light's going to go through it. Light will definitely go through it. But this I can put inside of the resin piece, and these colors will then shine through. Then if you set it down on the light, then you get these colors going up through into the house, up the walls and stuff. And I see blue, and I see all different colors. But I've got 2 of these, and those are for the resin pieces, which I need to make some of these. I totally need to make some of these. And these aren't exactly what I thought they were going to be. I thought it was going to be like on a roll or something. Okay. And it says on there 7.87 inch lovely created rainbow laser film foil resin jewelry crafts. And it shows like a puppy paw print, which you can't see it. Anyway, it shows using this inside, and you look down on it and it's got all that color. So it says there's different colors. It says there's blue, red, and then I guess this would be the blue and the red. So I got 1 of each. $2.54 is what it is now, and that's what I paid for it. So $2.54 for the 2 pieces. So you could get quite a few projects out of that. And then the next thing are these little bitty flowers, which I don't know about this. These little bitty flowers kind of crazy looking to me. Not crazy looking, but crazy that they're this tiny. It's not what I thought, I don't think. This looks like this is for doing your nails. Like people use them for your nails. They are little. You'd have to have some tweezers, and they say they're 5D embossed butterfly nail art transfer stickers, self-adhesive. I don't think. What is 5D? What does that even mean? I know it means 5-dimensional, but how? It looks like a flat sticker. Unless it's going to hop out of this bag and pop out and get bigger, I don't see this being 5D. Oh. No, I'm kidding. So, there we go. They're just little bitty stickers, and they're just stickers. There's nothing to it other than it's just a sticker. I thought it was going to be something more than that. I don't think these are transfers. I think they're just stickers. So it was only 71 cents, and it's still 71 cents. Yeah, I have to say this is probably the biggest disappointment of anything I've gotten. I'm sure I can find a way to use it, though. You know, put it in a piece of resin. Oh. Okay, so these are bags. These were purchased separately, though. I mean, in the same order, but they didn't come as a set. These are like makeup bags. I'm going to keep this bag for real because I probably will resell these. So it's just a typical, simple, with a butterfly and a skull design. This is the bigger one. And then, I just seen it. One of them is $1.46. set was $1.47, and then the other one is, I probably thought I was getting the same thing. I was trying to get more than one, especially if it was on a spin the wheel deal. I'm not seeing it in here again. Had to have been in this order though. That one says $1.47. And come on. And then the other one is $1. They're both wait a minute. They're both $1.47. Wow. So the bigger one is showing that it was this one is showing that it was $3.74, but it also, I guess the other one is $1.56 right now. I don't know how I got it for both of them showing $1.47. That's what it says. It says they were. So evidently you can get them on sale, and you can see clearly that they are two different sizes. So I will probably stick them in. Stick them in the sale. They are the exact same design on both the bags. Just one is bigger than the other. Be good for pencils, colored pencils, markers. Yes, adults have those things. I know I have lots of those things. So there's those two. Then here's another one, which I probably won't get to keep this one at all. I'll have to give it to my daughter just because of the design that's on it. This is a this one says waterproof mushroom print makeup bag, formal cosmetic case. And this one was $1.79, and they actually, it is $1.79. Oh, this one is really, really soft. That was kind of vinyl-y feeling, but this one is like soft and smooth and like nice to touch. Wow, and this is waterproof? I don't know how. It's just a regular bag on the inside, but look at the design. It's cute. It's got a big mushroom, and then there's a snail and the moon. Yeah, this is really cute. All the different kinds of mushrooms. Same on the front and the back. Got a nice zipper on it, and like I said, this was $1.79. This is a nice bag. This is a really, really nice bag. It feels nice. It's smooth. It's so soft. I wonder why that one feels so bad. I mean, it's not that it feels bad. It just doesn't feel as good as this one. Like this one, I would keep myself just because of the way that it feels. I like the way it feels. It's soft. Okay, looks like we have some clothes. Probably more pajamas. I don't need any more pajamas. I'm not going to need any more pajamas for quite a while. Yeah, heart print pajama set, crew neck, $3.57, and I have to get a small. I bought medium from there, and it was just huge. It was absolutely huge on me, so I had to send that stuff back. That was like my very first order with them, or one of my first orders. But even to me, that looks big. But I know it's not really. But it's cute, right? So I love, love, love hearts. Looks like it's going to come up high. I'm short, so, oh, it's because this is a short shirt. But it's like the other one. So this was $3.57. The other one that's in there, hold on. This one was $3.57, And it is now $6.47. Let me check. No, the black, which is what this is $5.27. So just look at if you really like this, which I really, really do. And it's got that little roughly what they call that lettuce trim. They call it something like that. Where, yeah, it's cute. It's made to be cute. Put that with clothes. I gotta keep the bags. So the other one that's in here somewhere was $2.96, and I found it. It's hanging out of the bag. This one was $2.96. It's a small. It is now $4.87, and they have it in extra small, small, medium, large, extra large, extra, extra large. Oh. I'm not sure what that's for. And this just another one with hearts and says girl. And then here's the little bottoms. There you go. Wow, that looks so big. I guess it's really not. It's supposed to be loose and comfortable feeling so that you can wear them to sleep in. So yeah, 4 pairs of short pajamas. I'm not going to need pajamas for a long time. Not for summer anyway. Okay. Here is the perfume. And the perfume is, I actually seen Erin from Hey Everybody channel. She hauled this, and it's called, oh, look at me. Oh, it's not even show you on the front of the, it's messed up. Look at that. Okay, I'm thinking I'm sitting there holding it up, showing you the front, but it looks like the back, right? But then when I flip it over, that looks like the back too. So let's rip it open. Rip this thing open. There we go. It was just covering it. Didn't want us to know the name. Oh, I can smell it already. Oh, I can kind of smell it already. It's called Coconut Sunshine. Oh, I live in Florida for a reason. Sunshine. And I love coconut. Love, 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 love coconut. So when I seen her haul this, and she said it smelled so good, and it smelled like, you know, like it said, Coconut Sunshine, I got on there right away. Oh, it's kind of dark, but there's the bottle. It's a nice looking bottle. Oh, so I do smell a little bit of vanilla, but I'm going to spray it. Yep, and it just how it describes it in this right here. It says refreshing and long-lasting fragrance. Top, which the top notes that you get on it are vanilla. The middle is coconut, and the base is cream. So I guess you smell the cream, but first you smell the vanilla, then you get the coconut, and then you get the cream smell. Perfume for dating and daily life. A perfect gift for her. If you like vanilla and you like coconut, this one is awesome. Just be careful because somebody might try to bite you. It smells delicious. But I know it don't taste like it smells. This is awesome. This is, right now, it's on sale for $5.84. And that's not bad. I paid $6.48 for mine. So it's on sale. If you like coconut, go grab it. This is definitely a summer perfume. That one I'll definitely say for summer. And that's a cute bottle on the side there. Oh, that's so cute. Yeah, I like that. I really, really like that. And I don't buy much perfume. Just because I don't. Just because I live by myself. Gonna get the axe. In Cash, he doesn't care what I smell like. Well, if I ever get through all the bags, I might figure out what we're looking at. Oh, these are little latches, like for, like that treasure chest I got over there. That's exactly what these are. And you know, I thought these were supposed to come with the screws. But they did not. They didn't even come with the screws. How am I supposed to put them in the thing? Because if I want to make more than one of those treasure chests, I gotta have these pieces to put on the little chest so that it latches. It's a little treasure chest trinket box. And so I was getting more of these little latches so that when I made more that I would have it, right? So this is, let me show you what I'm talking about so that you know. So that you know if you need something like this, you know you can find it on Temu. So that piece goes like that on the bottom. And this piece goes like this on the top. And it goes in this hole, and I can't see what I'm doing. Like it goes in that hole and closes the latch on it. Right? Oh. I gotta turn it. So this piece moves. Right? And it would come up into that hole and hold the little box shut. But there's no screws with it. It didn't say that. But it goes like that right there. So it's a cute little, you probably would do it, I would do it like this. But anyway, there is a set of, I don't know. It is, I hadn't been through this bag. It's been sitting here. Okay, it's a set of 5, and they were 98 cents. And they are 99 cents now. And you can get them in this dark bronze or a really gold, shiny gold color. But 99 cents for 5 of them, you can't get through at the box store for this price. Not at all. I'm going to throw this box down there. There's nothing in it. And I'm going to set these over here so that they don't get lost amongst my trash. That's trash. Okay, I think this is another one of those magnets that I bought. It flipping is. Oh, but this one's different. Okay, this is the magnet for the cat eye nail polish, which I use over in my crafting stuff. In my epoxy resin. I use the nail polish and then use this little magnet. See, it's got 2 magnets on that end, but on the other end it's got a big one. So depending on the design that you want out of that nail polish, it's got some kind of metal or something. You brush it on, and then you take your magnet and move over, and you can watch it just change colors, and part of it start glittering. If you don't know, just look up cat eye nail polish and watch a video of it. So I got this magnet because the nail polish I got didn't have the magnet. I bought another one, and it's over here somewhere. I left it over here so that I wouldn't lose it. It was stuck to my tweezers, actually. But it's over in this mess somewhere. And I'm going to put this one over there, too. It stuck to something. I heard it. My mouth is getting so dry. I did tell you the price on that, didn't I? No, I didn't. Shame on me. I seen some. Okay. The magnet is $1.48. I paid $1.48. Wait a minute. Art pen. And it's. Oh. That was discontinued. There is the exact brand I've been looking for of the cat eye nail polish. Oh my lord, I'm definitely going to look. Okay. So hopefully this nail polish is in here. It's really pretty looking. But the magnet, it says that, and this looks like the exact same magnet. Magnetic cat eye nail art pen. Double head stick for salon use. UV gel manicure tools. Okay, that's what this one was. $1.09 for that. And I don't know what this other thing is. I thought I was getting the polish. And I don't know because it says this item's been discontinued. 9D cat eye gel nail polish. Magnetic. And then it won't let me look at the rest of it. Because when I click on it, and it was $1.48. So I don't know. It's probably, whatever it is, it's maybe another magnet. It may be in this bag. But right now I've got this purse. I'm pretty sure this is a purse. And I want to think that maybe it was a spin the wheel deal or something like that. Maybe. Retro multi-pocket cross-body bag. And it says that it was $7.99, and I can't believe that I paid that much for it. I can't believe I paid that much for it. That's crazy. So you pull it out of here, and then it's in a nice little cloth dryer sheet filling bag. Yeah, it feels like a dryer sheet. Well, they don't have anything on the inside of it. I can feel that. Could have put some paper in there. They didn't put nothing inside this bag. Really? Wow. And this one has been discontinued, so I don't even know, but I see other people with it. Vintage, multi, yeah, I see other people with it. I wish I'd gotten that little backpack looking thing. But this one's cute. It's got these little hearts right here. Those are cute. They're kind of dark, like a black, bronzy black kind of color. Let's look at this. So it's got this pocket here that opens up, and it just covers the zipper. So let's see what this is all about, because let me get it open. Okay, so on your front you got a place where you can throw stuff in. You know, like when you're leaving a register and they hand you change and dollars, and there's somebody right behind you that's pushed their way up and ready to check out and get out of there, and you're still standing there holding all your stuff in your hand, your phone and your dog and your change and your dollar bills, and that's a great place to throw it in there and zip it up real quick and deal with it when you get home, but then you forget to do it. You totally forget to go and deal with it, and until later on when you go somewhere you do the same thing. Eventually you gotta clean it out. Yeah. So there's that front pocket. And then there's this front pocket as well. And it's a deeper, this little deeper pocket. So it's got some decent pockets on it. The inside, oh, and there's a side pocket. Look, well, this used to be like, what, for sunglasses, right? Sunglasses, and maybe a flip phone. You can put a flip phone in there. And then you got a pocket on the back. Boy, this thing's loaded down with some pockets, right? You get that front one filled up, then you got this back one that you can start filling up. I'm not a fan of the color, and I don't know why both the bags that I got from there are this color, because it's not my favorite. I don't like it. I don't like it orangey red. I like black. I like blue. I like gray. But on the inside, it's got some little open pockets, like you could stick, you know, your sunglasses or your keys or your money or whatever on the inside. And then it's got one zipper pocket inside there. So this one's got a lot of hiding spots, you know, out in the open, but so it's not bad for what it is, you know. I know I've seen purses that cost thousands of dollars, but for what this is, it's not bad. And it, you know, $7.99, I think is what I said. And there's other vendors that do have it, and they have it in different colors, but it's not bad. This is adjustable, so you could make it longer. Oh, you could make it a lot longer. So it could be a crossbody bag. Yeah. Yeah, it could be a crossbody bag. Yeah. Cash, do you think you'll fit in this bag? You want to get in the bag? Huh? You want to get in the bag? I'll put you in it. Yeah, I think it's a little too small. But yeah, there we go. There's that. Okay, nail files. This was a set of 5-piece nail files, 52 cents. And it's been discontinued, but other people have like a 4-piece set for 74 cents. But this one was 52 cents. I don't need to open it. I'm sure you know what an embroidery nail, you know, embroidery. Why did I say embroidery? Emery board. Lord. See how my brain's. Wow. Emery board is all about. But I buy the nails from Temu, so I needed some of these. Plus, these are actually really good to use on, I think what I originally got them for was using on, seamed them down on the resin, the epoxy resin pieces. Oh, dear Lord, I keep getting this, and I don't know how it keeps getting put in my cart, but this is for resin, and I only need so much of it because I don't use it that often. And this is the resin tape, the high temperature tape, $1.34, and it's still $1.34. And you put it down, you put your metal piece on there, and then you fill it with resin. Yeah, if you know, you know. If you use it, you know what it is. So I'm trying to bust through some of these, and I don't know what's in this box in here. But let's pull out some of this stuff so we can get through this bag that's been here forever. Oh, dear Lord. Do you know how many little things are in here? Oh, there's another little box. Ooh. Wow. Cool. Just load my lap down with cool stuff. I have no clue what's in that box. I don't know what's in that box. Is this another wallet? call it? I know. It flipping is. It's not the same one. It's different. But how many wallets does a person need? This one has no outside anything. This is just completely, totally zipped. It's smaller than the other one. And it's an accordion. Like the bagpipes. It's an accordion an accordion filing system for your mini files, for your cards, your credit cards. It's for credit cards. Or things like credit cards, or business cards, or, I don't know. But, I don't know why I have this. I don't know why this came to me. And it's kind of a purpley color. So I definitely don't know why this is here. Kind of purple looking, isn't it? As I scroll looking for where did this pop up from? How is this in my bag? Oh dear God. I don't see it. I swear to everything holy, I don't see it. Did it get put in my bag by mistake? No, that's a... No. 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 No, that's the purse. Okay, One Piece Girls PU leather card holder. $1.19, and it has been discontinued, but other people have it, and they call it a men's PU leather card holder, and it's $1.98. Shh. Hush.
Sounds like cat.
Okay, sorry. That was my mail lady. She came. I had a sale that was going out today, and I had to get the box out there to her. So, back to this haul. When I came back in, I kind of was picking up everything and putting stuff together. Oh, where's my phone? Anyway, I, found there's a whole big set, and evidently I've got several rings in this. These are all kind of the same. They're just two different colors. And they are called Inspirational Stainless Steel Ring. Inspirational Graduation Ring. Okay, and I can't say this on here. I guess I kind of could. Let me take one out and show you. I don't think you're going to be able to read it because it's like a whole lot smaller than what I thought it was going to be. And I got them for resale and to give us to my kids. But it's, I don't know. Can you read that? Probably not. It's backwards, right? Let me put on my glasses. But anyway, there's black ones like this, and then there is the silver. They're the stainless steel ones, but the black ones and then the stainless steel. And I've got them in various sizes. That one's a size 6. This one is a size 8. So this one would fit me. But basically what it says is keep blanking going, the F word. And I'm not going to put it out here. But that's what it says. And these were 47 cents. They're still 47 cents. They come in gold, black, and the stainless steel color. And I've already explained to you, you know, this is, I'm big on anything that keeps you motivated and to stay. Don't ever make that decision to leave us, because you're needed, you're wanted, you're loved, you're cared for. And what may be going on in your life is a temporary situation, and things always get better. And that's just a little reminder to everybody to just keep going, so that when you see it, you think about it. I have that. So anyway, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's 6 of them in different sizes. So these may just end up in at my market, at my booth to sell. They were 47 cents a piece, so, you know, it is what it is. So anyway, the next ring is this one here. And I know that it was cheap on here, but the picture makes it look like it's really blue. And so I have to say that I'm really disappointed in it. Had it not been only 59 cents, I would be like, okay, we need to send this back. But it was 59 cents. Oh, it is now 98 cents. And I think you might be able to see this somewhat. But see how blue, how pretty blue that is? And I know that the picture's enlarged, but it really looks like that blue is bigger than what it is. And let me show you this. I don't think it's as big, and I don't think it's as prominent at all as to how the picture is. Let me put it on my finger. I guess looking at it on camera, the blue shows a whole lot more than what it does when I'm looking at it. And it's not as bad as I thought. Sometimes you gotta look at things a second time, you know? It really is kind of a pretty ring. And this was, what did I say, 59 cents? Sorry. Yeah, I got it on sale for 59 cents, and it's 98 cents now. And you can get it in different sizes. And they call these rings men's, but I don't think I'd ever see a man wearing a ring like this. I don't know why everything is a men's ring over there from Temu. They call them men's rings, but they're not men's rings. I can't believe I've been over an hour already on this haul. It's just crazy to me. If you're still here, thank you. Thank you for hanging out and sticking in there with me on my long video. I probably will not edit this one. I'm going to just upload it, you know. I'm not going to do the editing on it. I've spent days trying to edit things and it not work out right. And I know Erin, she doesn't... I don't think she edits hers. I think she just completely just uploads it. There's no opening and ending. It's just her video. So I'm gonna just throw it up there. So y'all forgive me for not editing this one. I'm gonna cheat this time, okay? Well, instead of my marbles, I'm losing screws. Oh, that didn't sound right. Well, this is kind of cute, but I don't know why I got it. But I'm beginning to wonder. Oh, I think it actually does work. What is she talking about? This lock with the skeleton key. How cute is this? So this little piece here comes off, I think. Yeah. And you put that on the inside, and there's your little... another screw. I guess it was on the inside of it. But this one came with the screws at least. Or no, I may have knocked it out of the bag. Anyway, it doesn't come with instructions. But it came with screws. And look. Does it work? Does it not work? Oh, yes it does. Look at that. How cool is that? I don't know what I'm going to use it for. Oh, that is super cool. That is really cool. Okay, so now I got to totally make something around this. What can I make with this? What can I make and use this on? I like this. And I know, you're like, what? This woman's crazy. No, I love to create things, and this is kind of neat. You know, put it on something. I don't know what. A door. A little door to something. Box. A jewelry box, maybe? I don't know, but I think that's really cool. That's really neat. I wish that I'd gotten more than one of them now. Not that I need it. I've got to find something. I didn't have a purpose. I just seen it, and I thought it was really cool that it was so little and that it would maybe work, and it does work. That's really kind of cool. Okay, one set, antique iron door lock. Oh, and like for a drawer, $1.79 is what I paid for it, and it's in a red bronze. When I click on it, it says it's sold out right now. But I see other vendors who have it for $1.79, and they have it in red antique color and cyan antique color. But there's other vendors that have it for $1.79, so that's really cool. I see some that they call it for like a cabinet door. These are really, really cool. I like it. I mean, it's small. I like small things like that. I think it's kind of cool. But anyway, and I see somebody who has it, and they have it in a silver color and a black color. So yeah, that's a cool little gadget. That's fun. That's something fun. Okay, and the little treasure chest things that I was showing you, I also got them in silver. But this is a big bag of. This is like more than what was in that other one, right? Oh, these are, you can get them in different sides. This one's a right hook. A right hook. So I didn't know that you could get different sides, you know. I don't, yeah. I'm very dyslexic. Left and right directional. I'm directional dyslexic. Extremely directional dyslexic. So it won't even register in my brain as to why it would make a difference as to why you would have a left or right hook. The close, you know, the latch. That's what it is, a latch. Okay, the 5-piece one was 98 cents, and I'm not seeing this one. It's only showing me the one, and this looks like it's more than 5 pieces. If I can figure out how to link my order so that you could go in there and look at everything for yourself, guess that might make things easier, but I don't know how to do that yet. I should say yet. And I'm not seeing it. I don't know why this is in here, but I'm thankful that it is. If I find it, I will show you. Okay, I found it. I must have ordered a craft knife. I use these frequently. One set X-Acto knife with 6 spare blades. This was 65 cents. It was definitely worth it just to get the blades, but I've got another holder. I go through these. I use them a lot with my epoxy, so they do get, you know, epoxy on them, and it gets sticky and gross. And so, yeah, I'm very thankful that I have another one, a nice clean handle that I can use with other crafts, or when that one gets too bad, I can replace it with this one. But I use this all the time to clean up the edges of the my design. So that's enough about that. 65 cents, you can't beat it. Okay, it is actually, it's $1.14. Still at $1.14, that's a good price. Okay, there is an empty bag that I pulled out of there, and I don't know what it's for. Whatever it is, it was stainless steel, and it's oh, that's some latch locks. Okay, they weren't even in this bag. They were separate, but they're stainless steel, so that's good to know. They're stainless steel. Okay, I got these little toothpick looking things. And I'm thinking I don't know. Yeah, I'm thinking I don't know. I don't know. I don't even know. Okay. Dang, that light. What is up with that? Okay. Can you see it now? Do you see that it's got a little line there? Let me pull it back some. And like the tip of it is kind of like white. And in the picture it kind of makes you think it's like cotton or something, but, and I don't know if it is or not. If it is, it's got to be the thinnest little bit of cotton swab that I've ever seen in my life. I don't think that it is. I don't even know. But regardless, this says 100 or 200 piece portable. They call them nail polish remover stick, clean cotton swab for healthy manicure. It shows in the video, it shows them using it on their lips. They're sticking it in their ear. Oh, I wish you could see the video. Oh my gosh. She's using it on her nail, on her skin. She's scratching her skin. Is it like she's putting it on her lips? Look, they're sticking it in their ear. Oh, they're doing their nails. Wow. Guys, don't stick things in your ears. And definitely don't stick these in your ears. Please don't stick these in your ears. Oh my good God. There'll be people losing their hearing. Yeah, don't stick these in your ears. That's funny. I got them for my epoxy resin, for UV resin. Because I can take this little stick and I can move the resin around and do a nice coating over. I use them all the time. Trust me, I use them all the time. So I would not use them for your lips. I would not use them for your ears. Please don't use them for your ears. That's horrible. So they are 53 cents, and you can get a 100 piece for 53 cents, and you can get a 200 piece set for $1.70, which I'm taking. I got the 253s because if you 53 and 53, it's cheaper than $1.70, and you still get 200. I don't know. They're not really smart on how they figured that. Yeah, but a 100 piece set is 53 cents, and 200 is $1.70. So buy 2 of the 100. You're saving money that way. But anyway, I use them for my for my resin, UV resin stuff. Okay. What else have I got in this bag? I didn't know there was going to be so many little things. I'm so sorry, y'all. If you're still here, thank you. Thank you for sticking with me and hanging in there. Okay, we got some high pigmented chameleon eyeshadow. And this is blue purple. And it's discontinued. Is it that bad? High pigmented chameleon eyeshadow, but somebody else has it for $2.69. This one was $2.69. So let's do the brave thing. And if you watched one of my videos, you would have seen. See, theirs is different. Theirs shows like it's white. Let me turn this light off. I meant to turn this light off earlier. See if that helps. Okay. It's white. All of my other chameleon powders, like this is not really called a chameleon powder. It's called a, oh, I can't remember the name of it. But I keep getting this because it shows it on here like it's blue. Like they're showing the top of it and they're showing it on somebody's finger. Well, the color that they've got right there is green. Wait a minute. So let me get one of these sticks. Because I really don't want to stick my finger in it and then end up with the stuff all over me. And then later on the color decides to show up and I've got blue right across my forehead as I go out to go to the store and I don't know it. This is, here, let's, you know what? So it looks white. So I don't know. I want it to be what it's supposed to be because I want to use it. I see some nail polish. I see some brushes. I see another screw. You see anything? Where'd I get the stick? Okay, these are supposed to be chameleon powders. I know how they work. This is not blue. This is not purple. It is white. Do you see any blue or purple in that? Okay, team, I will not be buying any more of your chameleon powders anymore. Matter of fact, this has no color to it whatsoever. Do not buy their chameleon powders because look at that. That's not even a chameleon powder. It won't even stick to me. And it definitely is not an eyeshadow. It won't stick to my skin. Look, it's gone. No, watch. Later on, I'll be out somewhere and my hand will be blue or purple. But no, this is ridiculous. These look like an off-white. There's no color to them whatsoever. And I am asking for my money back on these. I will not. I'm not. No. Whoever did this is wrong. I will send these back. These are going back. Because this is like the 4th or 5th set that I've been trying. They make it look like it has color to it in there. And then when I get it in, it has no color whatsoever. Or it has a very, very slight tint. Which that's a different type of mica powder. That's not the chameleon. I have the real chameleon powder. And I love it. And I want more of it. Let me show you. Let me see if I can show you. See the green? Let me pull up one of the ones that they... Okay, here we go. There we go. That is the blue. Lord, I don't know why it's doing this. It's just not going to show up on this camera, and I'm sorry. This is like blue with a changeover to purple. There you go. There's nothing about that looks anything like that. And then as you turn your hand, like I've got some over there, I could show you what chameleon powders are. This is far from it. And that's supposed to be eyeshadow. So yeah, no, we're not even doing that. So those were $2.69. And they're those that it says that, did it say they were discontinued? Yeah, that one's discontinued because it's junk. And they're gonna give me my money back on those because that's just ridiculous. Sorry, I don't mean to rant, but I hate it when people try and pull that kind of crap on you. Okay, here's some more powders, and these are supposed to be the fluorescent ones, I do believe, and I've seen those up here too. Where did they go? These are a bigger order than what I remembered. But this is all stuff that I use with my resin, you know, my epoxy stuff. So it's important to me, and it's important that it's a good quality. Thank God I didn't do all the molds in here. Okay, this is a set 6-color epoxy resin dye, luminous mica powder, pigment safe, long-lasting epoxy resin, and it's supposed to glow. It shows on here. This is supposed to glow in the dark. I'm not quite sure how we test that. Cut. Throw that over there. So let's get these. Oh. So I guess we could put them in the dark. I don't know if it's glow in the dark or if it glows in a light or it just says luminous. But they made it seem like it was glow in the dark. And these are supposed to be 6 colors, but I think you got some duplicates in here. Yeah, see, there's like 2 pinks, a purple, an orange, kinda. I think it's the light, the sunlight coming in from that window over there. But yeah, there we go. Somewhere in there, I've seen the colors. I don't know, and I'm gonna have to try them out and put them on something and hope they glow. I'm gonna try them on something before I put it on an art project and then it not work. See, I'm looking to see. I don't see it. Do you see anything? Yeah, I don't see anything. I don't think this is... Yeah, I know it's not real. But these might be. These might be. And these are... Yeah, I'm definitely trying them out. They were $3.59 and they're now $4.04. So $3.59 and $4.04. They're $4.04 now. So yeah, if they're not right, then you know I will return them. And Temu has a great return policy. You know, within 90 days, you have 90 days. If you decide at day 79, 80 that you don't like it, that it didn't live up to what you thought it was going to, you can request for a refund, a return. And they will pay for 1 return per order. So every order you place, if there's items in there that you need to return, they will pay for it 1 time. So other than that, I mean, the second and third time, I would get everything together at one time and then do a return. But yeah, they do returns, and their shipping's free too. That's the reason I use them. That's the reason I keep trying to get the stuff. I get my money back, so it's not hurting anything. It's just hurting my feelings that I'm not getting what they said I was going to get. So then, you know, if I can't get it cheaper through them, then I have to go to the Big A and get it. Okay, these are a little bit smaller than what I thought. Okay, these are supposed to be knives. Hold on. Are these knives? It says 5-piece art utility knife pin set for stickers, scrapbooking, cutting tools, express box knife, school supplies. And these are supposed to be, it looks like an ink pen. For God's sakes, it looks like an ink pen. I don't want these to get separated out though. I'd rather this little bag open so I can keep them together in it, you know? Yeah, it does. Okay, so let's see what this is about. Because it shows it using it like it's holding like a pen. Like they're drawing. Holding it like a pen and they're just cutting away. Oh. Can you see? It's got a blade on it. That's not an ink pen. That has a blade. And I guess each one of these is a different kind of blade, maybe. Yeah, these are flipping blades, man. Okay, so this one I'm gonna have to mark. I'm gonna have to put something bold on here. I'm gonna have to use some of my resin and mark this very, very well. Because I will forget, and I will pick this up and try and use it as an ink pen. And I'm going to cut whatever it is that I'm trying to write on, and I don't need it to be something that I can't replace and that I got to put a legal signature on, and I just sit there and I cut it all the, you know. But there are the 4 pieces here, and then this here that it goes in. I'm sure it unscrews. No, it just pulls off. And you replace your blade. But then you can go around, you can outline around and cut. Hopefully the blades are good. This was only $1.25, and I paid $1.07 for it. So this will have to be something that I do a review on. Am I getting fussed at? Yeah, I'm going on 2 hours. Okay. I apologize, guys. I'm a yapper. Gotta stop me sometimes. See, that's why I need to edit the video. Okay, I'm gonna show you one last thing here. These are cool little things that go in your phone, and then I'm gonna let you guys go. I'm not gonna keep you anymore. These go in the bottom part of your phone, and I'm guessing that you can pick between for an iPhone or for a Type-C phone. Damn it. Cut it open. Don't cut it, though. Oh, it's got the little thing like this that you can put on it to hang on to it. But this goes into the bottom of your phone, and this is a butterfly. Can you see it? It's gold, and it's a butterfly with pink on it. So it's jewelry for your phone. Let me demonstrate. Hopefully this fits. Hopefully they sent me the right one and I cut the right one open. Yeah. It fits right in there. And then it hangs down backwards because I put it on there backwards. But look. It's jewelry for your phone. So I got this little butterfly. And then, oh, I got this little double heart. So you can then put this little thing like this on there. And I guess you could like do your keys or whatever. You can put this on there so that you didn't lose that little piece of jewelry. I'm going to put this in with the other one. Try and get it turned around here. Here's the heart. If it'll quit moving. It's a 2-piece. Dang it. It's not going to cooperate. One is a dark. Yeah, that's black and then white. So one's black and one's white. And it's just 2 little hearts. And that plugs in the same way. It's got a little thing, that little clear plastic thing, and it goes right in the C charger port. And they have them for iPhone as well. But they did not say anything about the old type micro USB plugs. I didn't see that, but I'm not saying that they don't have it, because they very well could. And they've got it in silver and in gold. And that one is the metal butterfly shape, and it is now 58 cents, and I paid, I think I got mine for 58 cents, but there's 2 models. Yeah, silver or gold. That's the butterfly ones. And then the heart ones, the butterflies I paid 59 cents for. The double heart, and they called them a dust plug. And I paid 77 cents. Excuse me, and it is now 66 cents. But the same thing for them. They've got for iPhone or Type-C. And they are 66 cents for the heart ones. So, yeah. There's also, I've got some nail polish here. The cat eye nail polish. And I have all the molds and stuff that I have in a separate bag. Pretty much went through everything else with you. All of the things. Now I'm going to do the molds in a separate video, and I'm really going to try not to make it last forever. And I apologize, you know, I can't, it'll all come together. The only thing I didn't do was open that box. I have no idea what's in it. This box. Well, let's open it, because I don't know what it is. Honestly, I don't know what it is. And I don't see anything on there that tells me something that would come in a flipping box. I don't know what it is. What the heck? What did I order? Or should be a freaking mold of some kind. That's why I don't know what it is. What in the world? Dude, didn't I open these already? I did. I totally... What in the world is going on? I don't think I ordered 2 of those. But you know how Temu is. You know how that ordering crap goes with them. How in the frig? No. Mine says a 4-piece travel-friendly clear plastic, $2.98. It shows 1, And this one is 1, 2, 3. This is a 5. Oh, this is different. This is a 5-piece. And there's nothing on the inside of it. They're not, the little separated things. That's not what this is. No, that's not it. No, that's something else. So what I'll have to do is go through my other orders and see if I did order this. Because it's really weird for them. I mean, Temu pretty good about not putting stuff in there that you didn't order. I'm not complaining by no means, but chances are this goes into a different order. But I didn't put this bag. I didn't put that box in that bag. That was already in that bag. And but anyway, there's 5 pieces of them. And they open the same way, same color, same everything, except it doesn't have the separated things on the inside. So that just gives you a little bit more versatility on what you can use these for. Using them with crafts and whatnot, beads and different things, diamond painting, whatever it is you want to use it for. Actually, here's the other ones, and the other ones are actually smaller. Then this is actually bigger. Look at the size difference. So I don't know how much these cost. I don't know where they came from. Honestly, I don't. I'm kind of baffled by that one. I also had a flashlight that was in here that I didn't pull out, and it is a rechargeable LED flashlight. Comes in this box here. And living out here where I do, out in the woods and all that, comes with a little USB cord, the tiny one that you can't reach. You know, it's too short to reach you. Then this is the flashlight, and it's supposed to be, what am I pushing? Oh, how about we do it on the side where the light is? That's a pretty bright light. So that lit up there so that you can see in the dark where your on-off button is. And it adjusts down. You've got a flash. And then off. So yeah, that's a nice little flashlight. I'm not sure, that's, I guess, to stand it up. It's got a hole in it so you can put it on a keychain and stuff. So, you know, I think it was fairly cheap. And I would say, yes, it was fairly cheap because I bought it. And it is $1.98. And right now it's $1.58. So, look for the little red and black box like that. $1.58. This would be, and I think they've got, no, they've only got it one option in the black. But this would be a great little beside your bed kind of flashlight. Wake up, lights are out, that kind of thing. This would come in handy. And you can also recharge it. So it's rechargeable, so you don't have to replace batteries in it. And that's why I got it, because it's rechargeable. So, all right, you guys, I'm going to let you go from here because I just am. There's a couple of things, but it's okay. They're paintbrushes and stuff like that. I showed you the rest. Got to figure out the boxes, but other than that, I appreciate you being here. I appreciate you spending your day with me, your time with me, your morning, your evening, whatever. If you would please, you're here, you've been here all this time, you might as well go ahead and hit the subscribe button and hit the notification, the little bell, so that it'll let you know every time that I upload a video so you don't miss anything. I have a lot of exciting things coming. a lot of different projects, and I want to include everybody, and I'm going to be asking for input from everybody. So I'm really excited about that and can't wait to get started on some of these projects. So hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell, do all the things, and come back and see me. Go check out my video from early this morning that was uploaded, what's for dinner, and check that one out. Give me a big like, do a comment, let me know what you thought of it, if I was too much or if it was just right, or what you would like to see me do. Let me know something in the comments, okay? Thank you guys. Y'all have a fabulous rest of your day. Now I'm going to go upload this thing. I'll talk to you later.